Welcome back to Ohio Valley Wrestling. It was a magical night for one young superstar in the OVW locker room. Please welcome my guest at this time and new OVW #1 contender, the man with concrete feet.
Welcome to the Gunn Show. Sound the alarm. Yeah, these guns are full.
That's not Houdini's music. That is the best wrestler here, Tony Gunn, a man who got screwed out of his opportunity, in my unbiased opinion, last week.
Now, Tony Gunn, contrary to what you've been saying on social media all week, you are not the #1 contender.
Well, hold up, Gilbert Corsley. First off, I could care less what you have to say. My name is Shotgun Tony Gunn. I am the best wrestler here, and I deserve to be the #1 contender, not Houdini.
Yeah.
We all saw what happened last week. You had your shot. It was a fatal four-way match. And call it an underdog, call it an upset, whatever you want to call it, when it was all said and done, Houdini had his hand raised. Houdini is the #1 contender.
Let me tell you about that right now, Gilbert. Houdini, the only reason why he won is because of Michael Hayes. He did not win that match, honestly. He did not earn it. The only reason why I'm not the #1 contender is because of Dean Hill. The way he runs this place, the decisions that he makes, the stuff that he does for the boys and these people out here, Dean Hill
is here for you to air your grievances face to face. Boss?
The very first thing that I said when I took over this organization was my referees were going to have power. And the referee determined that Houdini won that match and he's the #1 contender. Tony, look, I know you're upset, but anytime you get into a fatal four-way or a triple threat match, it's a gamble. You took a gamble, it didn't pay off. I'm sorry, but it's as simple as this. Houdini is the #1 contender. Get over it.
Gamble? You want to talk about gamble, Dean Hill? You took a gamble last week as well, too, in that fatal four-way. Now you have Houdini, a nobody, a nothing, as the #1 contender. These people could care less about...
Oh, Lord, here he is.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the #1 contender. What about it, who?
Thank you, Mr. See, I just wanted to come out here and put a silencer on this shotgun for a while. You come out here and you tell me that I don't deserve to be the #1 contender, that I haven't earned anything. I've been here for nearly 2 years, paying my dues, coming to every show, showing up for practice every weekend to get my opportunity in this ring. And last week, when Dean Hill put me in that match, I came out here and I fought. And yeah, the ending may have been a little funny, but it ended with me getting the victory and earning that #1 contendership.
Well, he gets an opportunity every week
Houdini.
sweeping the ring.
Oh, you did your training. Yeah, this is school. But I tell you what, this ring right here on TV is a place for professionals. Don't you look at me like that. I'm so mad at you right now. This place is for professionals like me, not you. You're a nobody. You're nothing. All you are, you look like a lumpy pile of mashed potatoes.
That's pretty
You
good.
do not deserve that #1 contendership. I should be the #1 contender. And I'll tell you this, Houdini. Like you said, it wasn't earned. You didn't win it the right way. But I tell you this. If you think you earned that, if you really think you're a good wrestler, you really think you can beat somebody, why don't you put that #1 contendership on the line right here, right now.
Cue the mashed potato chants. Come on, do it, Houdini.
You know, I don't have to, Tony. I have a gold ticket that's about as gold as your tan. I don't have to put that #1 contendership on the line. But if you want to come out here and challenge me for it, I'd say I accept.
Whoa, wait. Dean, you're the owner here. Wait a minute. Houdini, think about this. When are you going to get another shot at the OVW Heavyweight Championship? You do not have to do this. You're the #1 contender right now. You have a lottery ticket that's going to pay January 6th at the Saturday Night Special with the biggest match of your life. Don't risk it.
Gilbert, I've heard this before. Nobody thinks I have a shot here. The only person that's really been in my corner since day one has been Michael. He was at my showcase. Every time I come through that curtain, he chants my name. I've got my family that backs me up, but nobody in that locker room believes me. Nobody that runs this show believes that I have a shot at anything, Gilbert.
That is correct.
But if Mr. Gunn here wants to challenge me and see if I've got what it takes, I'm going to show you, Tony. I am full of magic, and you're just shooting blanks.
This doesn't happen unless I say it happens. And you said no one believes in you. You and I had a conversation last week in the locker room after this was all over. I told you how much I respected you. I told you how big of a heart I thought there was in this body, in this dog, as I called you. Look at me. You really want this? You're willing to take his chance. Dean Hill's Law says it's going to happen tonight.
Main event, ladies and gentlemen, #1 contendership.
And I'm going to tell you this right here, Houdini. You better lace those boots up tight, or those shoes, whatever the hell you wear. Because tonight, it's not going to be a wrestling match. It's going to be a fight. And I'm going to kick the ever-living crap out of you. Click, click, boom.
Welcome to